Well, police in Kingsville have arrested a man they say is responsible for a 5-day crime spree that included the robbing of a cab driver. Police tonight releasing video of that robbery. Take a look here. It happened back on January 11th, just after 11 p.m. when, according to police, 30-year-old Travis Collins robbed that cab driver, forcing her out of the vehicle and then taking off with it. But police say he didn't stop there. They say he's also responsible for robbing and severely beating an elderly man just days later and stealing his credit card. Collins remains in the Clayburgh County Jail tonight.